Hello, and welcome back to another episode of One Idiot, One Console, because the other one's at work. Obviously, today we're back to some more Timberborn. If you don't remember from last episode, we finished this thing here, which should theoretically pressurize the water to, like, shoot the bad water out a hole over here, and it's got a whole sluice thing going on and all of that. Should work, hopefully. If I did it right. We found out that this secondary water reserve really keeps water in, so that's nice. Haven't completely filled it yet, but hopefully we're about to do that this season. Other than that, I mean, we made a little bit of progress in our ant farm over here. We built this dam, Hopefully this season we'll get to see this area flood. If we do, then I'm gonna go ahead and delete this so that we can turn this whole area into some more farmland, maybe? I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Alright. For now, I'm just kind of checking in on this. I upped the priority of all of these because I want to be able to knock this section off, finally. And I think I might have raised the priority of something else somewhere else, which is now affecting that, which I do have these at high priority. One thing over here should not be taking up most of my beavers. Oh yeah, and also we put around a whole bunch of, like, braziers of bonding and fountains of joy and the farmer monument and stuff. So hopefully they'll go ahead and get a... Let's go ahead and mark the farmers one for higher priority so they go ahead and get that done. Oh yeah, there's a third one over here. Because that only costs logs, and we've got all kinds of logs. Might as well just get it done. Alright. I don't really know why we're not making bigger progress on the ant farm right now. Too far. There we go. We'll get there eventually. That could raise them priority. Yeah, no. We should have the new area in not a lot of time. Which will be nice to finally have this going. Because then I can start to really do some industrial stuff over here. Especially because any minute now we're going to start needing the robots. Granted, there's literally 40 kids right now, so... The workforce being a little lean is partially because there's 40 children. Which they should be growing up pretty quickly. Yeah, how about instead of me scrolling forever and ever? Hello? Okay, is this being finicky as hell, or is that just me? Whatever. I guess I don't care that much. I'll be done with the drought pretty soon, and we'll get to see, if this is actually containing water or what. If it's not, I'll get them to finish these levees down here. If it is, then yay. That lasted a long time. How deep is that? Not very. Interesting that it lasted as long as it did. I think they build that one first. I don't know, they're focused on something else. Probably this. Let's check on it again. Not a lot to do in the episodes where you're pretty much just waiting for the beavers to finish doing stuff. I hate it when it gets the paths. Not quite out of... No, now we are out of storage. Okay, there we go. Yay. Just have to deal with it. Alright, that should get that going. I've already finished all of this, which we've already almost finished up the damn scrap metal dam. The damn scrap metal dam. Thanks, brain. Alright, let's go find out. Well... it's definitely not going that way. Hopefully that's filling as quickly as it normally is. I guess we'll see. Again, I'm really hoping we can fill in this area with water this time. Damn, why is it so fucking cold in here? Okay, hang on, I'm gonna go turn on the heater. It's cold as fuck. I will be back. Watch the game for me. Tell me if anything happens. I got my tea that I was ranting about last episode while I was at it. Anything happen while I was gone? Anything big deal? Nothing I need to know about? Good, good. Man, suddenly I have a headache. I'm hoping the tea helps. A little bit of caffeine, you know? I assume there's caffeine in this. There's caffeine in most teas. I haven't really looked. Y'all want to find out with me? I don't even know where the hell to look on the bottle. Or can, I guess. It doesn't say there is caffeine, and it doesn't say there isn't caffeine, so I'm just gonna hope that whatever there is in this helps my headache. Hopefully. Alright. Fun that I can kind of see it now. Can't make it go any lower, I don't know why. And again with that. They're not too far. We're not out of anything. Alright, so they're busy with something else. Hey, there we go. Oh, they're busy with the... Probably with the farmers' monuments is what's happening. Yeah, because we've got one up and running. Which means it'll only improve as we go. Oh yeah, I forgot this will cover, like, part of the square, too, so it won't just get them while they're asleep. Hang on, let's see. Farmer Monument. Yeah, that's hit almost everybody throughout the day so far, so that's good. However long it's been up, it's hit a lot of people. Perfect. Has everybody been to a, contemplation spot? No, not nearly. Yeah, I think it's just lack of time in which to do so, it will fix. Oh, it must have only just filled up that much. I was like, what the hell just happened? I am going to go ahead and remark this row for planting. And for cutting, because I figure these will go ahead and spread for the most part now. Those at the far back there are marked for cutting, right? Can anybody reach those? Yes. Okay, yeah, they're getting them. They're just doing it slow. That's why I built this first. Oh, cool. They're gonna have that one done in no time flat. Theoretically. Okay, maybe not no time, but like under 30 seconds. Let's go down to awe. See what happens overnight. What are we at right now for it? Plus like 2.4. So theoretically it'll do plus 3 by morning. Or very close to. What do these cost? Planks? I think I'll just let them get to those as they get to them. There we go. Plus 3. It's fun to watch them all come out in the morning. Alright. See how the water's doing. I wish there was some way that I could tell how much water it was spitting out at once. If this doesn't fill by the end of this by the end of this wet season, then I'll know that I need to put in more sluices. Because it's making me nervous. Yeah, I'm definitely of the mindset that, though, that the robots are going to be the next move here. Doing good on the happiness. It's interesting to see how I did this. I think they're going around the outside first. My bad. No progress over here. I can't remember if I did all the... No, yeah, because I did the outline with the explosives first. That's what's happening. So they're probably going to shift gears and focus on the outer explosives for a little while at some point here. I was trying to remember where this notification was. I was like, hello? Wonder if I plugged this, would there be any water on this side? Nope. Ah, again with this. I definitely do want to plug that up at some point, though. I'll go look around the map real quick for any other bad water so that I can figure out where all the sources are, because I want to have them all controlled to some degree, you know? Alright, that would be it. That works. I'm really not convinced that this is filling as quickly as it should be. But I'm worried that the next thing's gonna be a bad tide. If it's a drought, I'll just fix it now. You know? No, I'm just gonna fix it now anyway. Yeah, I feel like that's filling noticeably faster. Ah, shit, it is gonna be a bad tide. Did I not set that? I can't believe I didn't fucking set that. Did I set the bad water one? I did. No, I did. I did. Okay, so no contamination, closed. Contamination, closed. Cool. I gotta make sure they finish this in the next 2 days. Like, I guess we're not fucked or anything if they don't, but, you know, it'd be easiest if they did. Which, once I see that this works for sure with the bad water, I'm gonna go ahead and take out all of these extra wood things around here so that we've got even bigger space. Yeah, this definitely filled faster, so I needed the extra openings up there. It'd be kind of neat if they made it so that there's like little fish in the water. You know, like obviously there doesn't have to be, that would be a purely stylistic choice, but it'd be nice. I'd like it. Alright, and we'll see how full we can get this. Here it comes. This is another thing that I find satisfying is watching the water, if y'all haven't figured that out already. Yeah. Look at it go. There's something very satisfying about it. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. Okay, let's check on... Alright. Yeah, we're starting to get to where the wall's really touching everything. If I blew these up, that would probably do something. Just to make sure none of these pylons are on that. Okay, good. I didn't want to have to move them. I'd say this is going pretty well. About to cover up that bit right there. I always kind of wish we had a little bit of extra time to just fill it up a little bit more, you know, just that tiny bit. But it's fine, you know. It's not like our 7.3 thousand water is gonna run out. Hopefully we'll get it to where they have to go through the water to get to their houses this time. I don't think we're gonna get to see the other area flooded yet. That's disappointing. Possibly after this drought, though. We'll have to see. Hopefully it's a short one so we can actually fucking see it. Come on, please. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Well, there goes that idea. Maybe not. No, okay. It's starting. Well, that's the fullest we've ever seen this one. So, fuck yeah. We are getting somewhere. Alright, so we don't need any food, we don't need to work on wood production, don't really need to work on much of anything, honestly. Just gotta babysit the stuff that we're just waiting on. Yeah, I really do want to blow this area up. Yeah, screw it. Alright, it's not as exciting as I'm hoping it will be. Sad. Sad, sad. Once I get this section filled in, that'll go ahead and collapse the ceiling pretty damn quickly. Again with the taskbar. That's the only thing they need to reach more over there. Yeah, we really are just waiting at this point. Everything's a high priority. Well, I guess we go see what's going on down here. Not much. Still make an antidote just in case. Kinda thinking maybe we put in a big liquid storage of antidote over here just because seems like a good idea. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get rid of this layer, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm totally gonna get rid of this layer. Alright. Just cleaning it up a little bit because it bothers me. those spread. And these. Alrighty. Seems like I might have my fair progress on this side over here. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. Yeah, they're not exactly having to go too far, so... Yeah, we're just waiting on the ant colony. This would be good to fall asleep to. Like, just sitting here watching them detonate the explosives. Whoever that beaver is that just ran past tired as fuck, I feel you on a spiritual level. We're gonna be good friends, you and I, in the land of insomnia. Do any of you have insomnia? Because it sucks, and if you do, I am so sorry. I've had it real bad, like, my whole life. It's awful. Insomnia is probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Can't imagine anything worse. You know, thinking about it, I could also put platforms over this entire water area, and I could still use the sides for, like, farming or whatever the hell else I want to use them for. But then I could also have platforms over the water and run, like, a network of, power lines. What the hell are these called? Shafts. Power shafts. Underneath, and have a whole bunch of my industrial stuff on top of the lake as well. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. Alright. Well, plenty of plans. Clearly I am tired. I'm supposed to be awake right now. It's like the middle of the day for me. Even if it is like 10 at night. Fuck it, I'm gonna take a nap. I have a headache anyway. Wonder if it would move things along any faster if I built a couple more of these flags. How close to full am I on scrap? Fairly. They're taking out of this only a little bit slower than they can fill it, though, so... And again, especially once I get the robots going, this is going to be a lot more stuff all of a sudden. Which we're very much trying to refill up on that, so that'll work. Alright. I need to be able to get that way. Damn, like, I don't know what the hell to do with myself when I'm not, like, actively designing a major project. I don't really need any more water storage. Oh yeah, I forgot to check if this was working, which it seems like it is. Yeah, seems fine to me, so... I think I'll start demolishing next wet season. Well, I could demolish this wall, I think. Right? Let's find out. There didn't seem to be any massive change. Yeah, that didn't do anything, so cool. Let's get all of this picked up as quickly as they can. Shouldn't need that anymore, and then I am going to wait until wet season for this because that'll fill things in. But I'm going to get rid of the planned buildings over here. Alright. Huh. What's out this way again? Ah, okay. Let's go ahead and empty that, because there's no point in having that all the way out there. I wonder how much I would get if I deleted this. No, I would get all 92 scrap metal. I think it would be better to keep it contained for the meantime, though. I don't know, tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna take a nap after this. I just have to make it, like, 7 more minutes and I get a nap. Man, I want to see this flooded. Can we just see it? Please? But every time. I'm just gonna start embracing it at this point. Like, if I'm gonna do that on accident, I might as well just do it on purpose at that point. Oop. Okay, let's, I just want them to kind of accomplish things in some semblance of an order. Which I know it's my fault because I marked it out dumb, but, like, still, come on, guys. I wish they could, like, infer, like, yeah, okay, but also we should be doing this in what seems like a logical order. Sorry, I'm making sure I've got this one marked. Prioritize. Perfect. Alright. How much does it cost to build those? Why am I getting... I'm only getting 6 logs back from this, right? If I were to delete it. I swear to God that said 9 before. I'm so fucking confused. It's fine. Don't think about it too hard. Can you all tell I'm tired? I've been told repeatedly that I sound different when I'm tired. I don't know what's up with me either. Normally I'm not this tired. Also, my head's not normally pounding, so, like, that could be part of it. Sad face. I finished my tea. I'm hoping I can get pretty much this whole map to look green by the end. I like it when it looks green. It's pretty. It is really fun to see this area with all of the crops and everything. If I end up needing more food, I think I'm gonna do the bee's nest trick. Although, maybe I do that for the sunflowers, because the sunflowers take a really long time to grow and don't really produce much. Or would that be food? Yeah, because I could just plop one there. Do these have to be pathed? Okay. Let's pause one and dramatically speed up the other, and we'll find out that way. I'm also going to go ahead and pull the irrigation a little bit further into here. Can I do that under, like, showers? Where can I put this without causing a problem? Yeah, I think it would be easiest to just follow the path. Not exactly what I intended to do, but okay. I like the green, so... Wait, pause. Not what I meant. Okay. Let's try that again. Fucking already. Help! I think that'll only get that. Fucking seriously? There we go. Alright, there. There. Okay. Now we go. Fucked that up. It's fine. They're already kind of working on them. Holding steady on the amount of explosives I have. Yeah, this episode was pretty much just kind of waiting for beaver things to happen. Which, I don't mind that kind of episode if you don't. If y'all don't. Just a nice calm episode where we didn't really do a ton. Granted, it seems like it's always that kind of thing when we've got big projects going on. Wonder how many episodes of this I've filmed. Hang on, I could find out. Let's see. Alright, so I've got 22 videos scheduled. Or, like, not scheduled, like, filmed and either scheduled or already uploaded. The first two were not a portion of this world. So I've got 20 videos. By the time you're seeing this one, this will be the 21st video of this specific world. Which, hey, that's not bad. That's a lot of episodes. probably keep doing this until I've gotten bored of it, or everybody else has. I'll keep doing this until you guys are begging me for a new series. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. As always, thank you for joining me. I do genuinely appreciate your company. I hope you have a good day, night, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! And bye, Bill.